Welcome to the Chamber Podcast Impact with the Wayne County Area Chamber of Commerce. I am Lynette Davis, the Director of Events, and we are on episode 4 today. For today, I'm in a different seat than I usually am. Our President and CEO, Melissa Vance, was unable to join us for this episode, but co-hosting with me today is Alfredo Diamond with Better Homes and Gardens and one of our Chamber board members.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you for being here.
Looking forward to it.
Also on this episode with us are Jordan Mathews, Commercial Maintenance Services, and one of our Chamber board members as well, and Teresa Jansing, who is with First Bank Richmond, and our new chair of the ACES Committee. We're going to talk all things annual dinner today, so we're happy to have you guys with us.
Yep, thanks for having us.
With that, it is January. It is annual dinner time. There are 650 people ready to attend this event, which is absolutely mind-blowing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I am doing the puzzle game of trying to fit everybody in where they should be and where can I squeeze one or two more people in there. So that's always a fun adventure, I guess we'll call it.
But you'll pull it off. You'll pull it off.
Adventure's a good word
Yeah.
for it. So Teresa, I'm going to start with you as our new chair of the ACES Committee, which is Awards, Celebrations, and Events. Talk about the role that the committee plays in helping me to pull off such a huge event.
Oh, it's fantastic. So super excited for this year's annual dinner. I tell you, the preparations for the dinner start well months in advance.
Almost right after we finish one.
Yes,
Pretty much,
exactly.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. Just a couple months. We have a little break from an annual dinner. So we start brainstorming what type of theme. We talk about what we've done in the past, the things that work, the things that don't work. What our attendees like, and what we can improve on. The committee itself, we will start this week with the craft meeting of sorts so that we can put programs together, work on centerpieces if we need to, that kind of thing. And then it's all hands on deck next week, loading, unloading, setting up tables, chairs, linens, the pipe and drapes, and just a massive operation. But everyone just pitches in, and we've got a great group of people that volunteer to help. So it's good.
I am so grateful for all of them who come and volunteer. And we do get some beyond the ACES committee, but it could absolutely not happen without all the volunteers. Putting up 80 tables is a lot of tables. a lot of tables. So I sported my t-shirt today that is going with the event, our Wayne's World Party on Wayne County theme. So with that as the theme for this year, Teresa, tell us about what people who are coming can expect from the atmosphere and the fun that we're going to have with this theme.
Yeah, so Party on Wayne County. It's going to be a late 80s, early 90s kind of vibe. We will have a couple photo booths, so that will be fun. We have 4 beverage stations, and the food will be fantastic as always.
Yes. Chef Gallo will be doing the food again. It amazes me that he can pull that off with that many people.
It's a lot of mouths to feed.
Yeah, it's a lot of mouths to feed. And it is fantastic every time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Jordan, I'm going to move on to you. Last year, you were an award winner for Commercial Maintenance Services, Large Business of the Year last year.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
So what did that mean to you personally? What did it mean to your business?
Personally, whenever you look at any business, a lot of times what you're looking for is obviously success. Success can be measured in a lot of different ways, though, right? And so a lot of times businesses can get caught up in the day-to-day operations of things, and I know all of us have dealt with that. But whenever you have that recognition from your fellow community and business leaders, as you said, personally, it means a lot to you. For me personally, it gave me a massive sense of gratitude. Gratitude in terms of, I'm grateful for that this is home. I'm grateful to live in a community such as this. I'm grateful to my team members, my staff, to all the employees that work for us nationwide. And it makes you realize and take a step back and look at that team that you have surrounding you. And that gratitude goes a long way. It gives you a lot of fire to be able to continue to see that success, not only for them, but also for that community that you're living in and the community that you work in. So, like I said, for me, it was a lot of gratitude. It was a lot of pride in the work that we've been able to do. But finally, that gratitude from the local business leaders and that community. That recognition goes a long way in terms of wanting that business to continue on and to continue to partner with more people from around the community as well. And it just makes you know that you're on the right path, right? We want to make sure that we're on the right path when and wherever we're business leaders. And again, that day-to-day grind that we have, a lot of times you can miss that, right? And it's important to make sure that you keep that at the forefront, right?
It's a reminder of
It's a reminder
why you're
of all that.
doing
Absolutely,
what you're doing.
absolutely. It's not just about the bottom line on everything. We always look in our business as every single family or every single person that we employ, they got a family. And so we play a key role in making sure that family is well taken care of, not seeking to live paycheck to paycheck. And so we try and make sure that the business, again, is not just about that bottom line. And recognition like this from that community, those community leaders and those business leaders, it drives that home, that what you're doing is good and what you're doing is helping.
Yeah, every time I talk to you, it's your business is growing, and man, just think about that's a Wayne County success story.
Absolutely.
How do you feel when you got that call that you're being recognized last year? How did you feel in that moment?
Really? They're like, we got it? Like, that's, I mean, more of disbelief. Again, just being, as that rapid growth that we have graciously received, again, that day-to-day grind starts to wear maybe a little bit, might be the right way. So whenever you receive that recognition, it can be disbelief because that wasn't the focus on everything, right? And so whenever that came in, it was that disbelief first and foremost, but then joy. Joy, and then immediately followed by gratitude. Just being able to say, guys, look at what we've been able to accomplish. We're not that old of a company, only starting in 2014. So to have the success that we've had, I mean, it's because of our staff. It's because of the way that we operate, but it's also because of the community that we live in.
It's incredible.
And so again, we call this place home. We want to see it be successful, and we are very happy and proud to be a part of that success.
Incredible.
Incredible, yeah. So Jordan, as a board member, and Al, you can touch base on this as well, a lot goes into the annual dinner. It's the biggest event that the chamber does. So how does that fit into the bigger picture of the chamber's mission and what we're trying to accomplish in Wayne County?
So obviously, as the chamber, we want to have that inviting community, right? This chamber dinner allows for all these business leaders that maybe don't know each other, maybe don't know the community leaders, maybe don't know the educators, like you were talking about earlier, maybe don't know those government officials. It allows them to come into a room together, to be able to network, to invite that community atmosphere and spirit that we want to see. And that's always been something that I've been very, very happy about from this dinner that we are able to do. Because there's a lot of people that you, like I said, may not know.
Yeah.
And you get to go into this room and go, oh, look, they won an award. I didn't even know that company existed.
Right.
Or that's from a school that one of my kids goes to. I didn't even know that was a teacher there. It opens your eyes and it opens your mind up to a lot of new possibilities, a lot of new partnerships. It's a great networking, but again, it builds that community spirit that we want to see.
Yeah.
Whenever a community can truly come together, and I'm sure you'll attest to this too, when a community comes together, you all have that same mindset of success. You all have that same mindset of morality and good business sense and everything like that. It makes the tide rise for everyone.
Yeah.
Right? It's not just one business that's successful. Everybody can be successful in a business like that.
Yeah.
And I think that our chamber dinner absolutely does that each and every single year.
Yeah, I think community spirit definitely hit it right there. And the collaboration, from the folks that are recognized to the people that are put in position to recognize those individuals they nominate, to the committee members all coming together in their businesses and pulling in maybe staff members to help come out and help. And just the night itself, just pulling everybody in, and you see different representatives from each company. It's just, it's inspiring. I really enjoy it. I love being there. And then to be in a position to get your name called to receive an award in front of all your peers, it's just an amazing night. And I enjoy being there. one of my favorite things is the WC leads, because being a former young man years ago, I felt there's a need for more mentorship.
Absolutely.
And we're developing our future leaders, and we go back to that community spirit that ties into that. So that is one of my favorite moments is the WC leads cohort.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
For sure. There's so much that I love about this being a part of my job. Probably the single favorite thing of mine is that I get to tell each award winner months before.
Yeah.
They know ahead of time, so they can plan to be there. And that's just kind of a special, smaller moment where they can really let it soak in, and you see the emotion come out. That is a joy for me every year to get to do that and just see the appreciation on the and get the no, I'm sure there's somebody else out there that's so much more deserving, and it is and then I get to hear their stories and hear more about their stories, whether it be a business or an individual, and that is just absolutely wonderful to me. You hear from other people what this person means to them, and it's just heartwarming. There's so many just wonderful things around Wayne County and wonderful people here, and it's an honor for me to get to help celebrate that.
And you're the last one we get to see before we go on stage too.
Right.
Last year,
yeah,
you got to be that
on the
final
last
one
phase
that
before
said
I
it's
send
time
you
to
up
go.
there.
Congratulations.
And that's what I give you before you go up on
Absolutely.
the stage.
Which honestly, I appreciated that one too. You were calming everybody's nerves before they went out on stage, and you got to give that final. You got to see on our face too that we did it. Right,
Yeah.
we got that
Yeah.
success, and you got to usher us on there too. So that was a special moment.
It's really fun too. There are some awards that have a video
Yes.
included with them,
Yes.
and they get to watch that backstage.
Yeah.
And so it's just it's fun for me to watch them. And that's just.
There's been some tear jerkers.
I was gonna say, I'm sure there's been tears behind
and
stage.
I've
Absolutely.
gotten some tears back there too, but
Absolutely.
it's just little special things for me,
Yeah.
I guess. It can be a little stressful planning this.
Yeah.
So it's those things that really help me along the way, getting to congratulate each winner before they go up on
Yeah.
stage and all of that. So thank you for that.
So.
Yeah. Kind of a question for both of you, but Teresa, I'll let you start with it. You've both experienced the annual dinner in many different ways, planning it, getting it set up, winning it, being recognized. Why do you think the event continues to resonate year after year after year, and it just grows year after year after year?
I feel like it's just so fascinating to have so many great people in one building, and being recognized, and the companies, the organizations, the individuals. We just have great leaders in this community, and I think that's what continues to draw people to the annual dinner, to make it so special.
Definitely. Absolutely.
I think a lot of people, to follow that up, a lot of people see the success and the possibilities for the future to come. And as you said, we've got 650 individuals coming this year, and last year was
About that.
about that. But prior to that, we were in the Coleman Center.
We were in Coleman Center at 600.
Yes, at 600. And so we were bursting at the seams there, wait list for tickets and everything like that. And whenever you get a group of people like that in the same room, people want to be a part of that. Again, I think it goes back to that community spirit. Whenever people see success, and whenever they see good people that are working towards the same goal, that have the same community mindset, that they want to see everybody be successful, not just themselves, more and more people want to be a part of that. And I think that the dinner allows everybody to come together and to see that, and that's what's driving more and more people to want to come to it. And I think it's going to resonate year after year after year, and I would assume at some point in time we may not need the curtains because we're going to need more tables.
I don't
And
know.
everything like that. So I don't know if we've got a plan for a cap, but
I don't know when
Yeah.
big is too big,
at what point in time,
Yeah.
right? At what point in
Yeah.
time. But we've obviously shown success in that.
Absolutely.
And I think people are really buying into that and buying into that future prospect. A lot of people are looking at Wayne County from our local area and from the state level, and they're going, something's happening there.
Absolutely.
Something is stirring within that community, and we want to be a part of it.
And a lot of those great things we're going to touch on at the annual dinner. So that's really exciting to get to share some things coming up.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it is. It is.
Well, like I said, the annual dinner is very close to sold out. I'm just squeezing a couple of people in there. So we look forward to announcing after the event who our winners are. We don't announce those ahead of time. But afterwards, we kind of shout it from the rooftops on radio. We'll put it on chamber social media. So looking forward to sharing who the winners were and sharing a little bit about their stories. But the work doesn't stop there. After annual dinner is done, we might take a little breath and then move right on to some other things. So Teresa, I'm going to go back to you. What's coming down the line? Some of kind of the big things that we have going on as other events for 2026.
Yeah, so we have basically an event, a large event every month throughout the year. The next big event is the anniversary celebration. That will be in March. We have the hiring and intern fair, which is huge, and that it will be in April. We have our senior celebration.
That's always such a fun one.
Yes, it is.
We give
so
away a
much
car.
fun. Yes, and tons of gifts. Like everyone walks away with a gift. And we have the golf classic. We actually have 2 golf outings now. We started this a couple of years
This
ago.
would be the 3rd year that we've had a fall golf outing.
Yeah, so we'll have the summer in June and then fall in September, and Flavor of Wayne County, which is always a
Yeah.
big one. So
Yeah, and those kind
just
of
a
our
few things there.
big ones. We sprinkle in a ton of little ones in between
Right.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Pop-ins and ribbon cuttings.
Yep.
and- Yeah.
Yeah, so lots of fun
Busy,
all the
busy,
time.
busy.
All the time. Well, I'm going to jump into Lynette's list. Speaking of events, I always wrap up an episode with Lynette's list of what some of the specific things coming up. In January, we have an employer internship training that will be held at Holiday Inn Express. That'll be on January 21st from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. If your business is interested in having interns, especially with the changes to the high school diploma, and students are going to have work-based learning experience. We need to have more companies doing internships, offering internships. So if your company is interested in learning how to facilitate that, this is the training to come to. So January 21st, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. And there is registration on the chamber website, so we know that you're coming and we can prepare for you to be there. Right after annual dinner, and we did not plan this. If we had had control over this, we would not have planned it on January, the Monday after annual dinner, but here we are. January 26th, which is the Monday after annual dinner, is Chamber Day at the State House. So that is an all-day event. Again, we are not really in charge of it, which is a good thing because we're a little tired at that point. But this is all day at the State House, and this is an opportunity for our chamber members to be able to connect with legislators down on kind of their home field, down at the State House. We usually are able to connect with Senator Rotz, Representative Barrett. There are many workshops and presentations on what's coming up with the upcoming legislative series for the year. So great opportunity for our chamber members to connect with legislators and kind of ask some questions about, hey, this is coming up. I have some questions about that. So there is a fee to attend that, but you can register on our chamber website, and then we will get you registered. And HYPE, our young professional organization, they are getting things kicked off for 2026. Our new director of membership and education, Alyssa Roberts, is heading up HYPE, and she's going to do a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
On January 28th at 8:30 to 9:30 in the morning, they are going to do a workshop, How to Elevate Your LinkedIn.
Nice.
Al, how often do you use LinkedIn?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Prospecting to conversating with peers and colleagues. I use it every day. Marketing. So yeah. So it's just a professional level of Facebook. Some things that I put on Facebook I don't put on my LinkedIn, but yeah. So
Right.
yeah, everyday tool.
So it's definitely a valuable tool that young
Yeah.
professionals need to make sure they have have it updated. I'm terrible at keeping mine updated.
Yes.
Will they go through and help them create their profile during that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If they don't have one,
Yeah.
how to get one started, and then if you do have one, making
Update
it better,
it. Yeah.
elevating it, using it as more of a useful tool in your professional career for sure. So
Good opportunity.
that's free to attend, but we do ask for registration so we have an idea of numbers. Again, that will be January 28th, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m., and it will be held at the Chamber office. That is it for us today. Thank you for checking out this episode of Impact with the Wayne County Area Chamber of Commerce, and we will see you in February.